Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week's tutorial is another kind of an events makeup because we have events coming up this month like Christmas and New Year's Eve and maybe other parties, and I think this look is very appropriate for anything like that, and I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So let's start.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
To start off, I'm using MAC Soft Ochre, and this is going to be my primer for the eyelids.
Yeah.
I'm then setting my base, and I'm doing this just to make sure that my eyeshadows are not going to crease.
Yeah.
My creased eyeshadow is Arena from MAC, and I'm applying it with a Zoeva brush. This is the 228. I'm then taking this palette from Bourjois, and that middle shade there, that's like a rosy, dusty rose kind of color. And I'm swiping this across the crease area and also the outer corner of my eye. Also, this brush is a Zoeva 227. I'm now taking a classic matte grey eyeshadow. This is from MAC, and I'm creating an outer V with this. I'm going to try and stay on that area and not go too far inwards with this eyeshadow. I'm then taking the same 228 from Zoeva with no additional product on it and just run it along the crease, and this is just going to blend the eyeshadow a bit better. This absolutely stunning rosy champagne kind of color. This is from MAC. I'm running along the lid where the bare area is. Then the darkest eyeshadow from the palette I'm using to kind of be the buffer between the lightest shadow on my lid and the grey one. I'm also running it along the upper edges. After cleaning up underneath my eyes, I decided to do my eyeliner, and that is going to be a Maybelline Master Prime in black. I'm going for kind of a medium thickness for my eyeliner, but quite long.
Damn.
Eyeliner is done, and now I just want to coat my eyelashes, and this is a mascara from Decay. It's called Perversion, and it's in black. Oh, and this is just for the top lashes. The bottom ones I'm going to come back a bit later after I've done my base. Here I'm just tight lining with a gel eyeliner from Inglot. Onto the base, this is the moisturizer I'm going to use, and it's from Dr. Brandt. My face primer is from Benefit, and it's looking like this. It has a pink undertone. My foundation is the Vitalumiere from Chanel, and I'm applying it with a Real Techniques brush. This foundation is definitely on dewy side, and I love that. The concealer is the Fit Me concealer from Maybelline, and I'm using two shades, the 15 and 10. Number 15 is a bit lighter, and I'm using it directly under my eyes. Number 10 is yellowish neutral, and I'm applying it underneath the lightest one and around my nose and down my neck where I have redness. The brush I'm using to buff all that out is a foundation brush from Real Techniques. I'm applying here a mousse bronzer. This is from Bourjois. I like the color, it's quite warm. I applied it with the same foundation brush, and this is another Real Techniques brush, and I'm buffing all that out. As usual, this goes where it should, so the cheeks, forehead, chin.
Damn.
I'm then setting my whole base really quickly with the powder from bareMinerals, and this is a Real Techniques powder brush. To make the bronzer stand out even more, I'm using this Chanel one, and this is actually a blusher, but the shade, just look at it, it's just a bronzer for my skin tone. I'm using for this a bareMinerals Flawless Face Brush. For my blush I'm using a very known one, and this is the Luminoso from Milani. To highlight my face I'm using this highlighter, and this is from Etude House. I love this one, it's kind of silvery. It's actually really funny when you swatch it with your finger or in the pen, it looks like nothing, but when you take it on your brush, it looks like this, really intense. By the way, brush, this is from e.l.f. and it's a small tapered brush. Ooh, this is intense. Okay, back in with my blusher. I felt like I didn't have enough on my cheeks, and I'm just adding more. This is Sculpt from MAC, and with it I like to sculpt a bit my nose. Well, contour my nose actually. This absolutely stunning eyeshadow is from Art Deco, and this is going to be my inner corner highlighter. And if you've followed me for a while, then you know that this is my favorite highlighter for my face also. It's just the perfect color for my skin tone, and I also love it because it's shimmery, but it doesn't have any, glittery particles in it. No chunkiness. Back in with my Bourjois palette, I'm taking the darkest shade on a Real Techniques smudge brush, and I'm running this along my lower lash line. I love this eye look because it's elegant and it's effective, it's not so complicated to recreate, and the combination between grey and dusty rose is just something about it. I love it. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz in taupe. If you are wondering why I'm pronouncing her name like this, just know that this is the correct pronunciation because she comes from Romania just as I do actually, and this is how I know. So it's not Anastasia or Anastasia or anything like that, it's Anastasia, and this is just if you want to know, because I'm sure she doesn't mind if people don't pronounce her name correctly. For my bottom lashes, I'm using MAC's Extended Play, and this is a waterproof mascara. I like to use this on my bottom lashes only because it's not going to smudge underneath my eyes and make me look like a panda. On the other hand, I like to stay away from using it on my top lashes because it's just too hard to take it off. My false eyelashes are from Adele, and those I love. Those are the Demi Wispies, and I think they suit every single look. They are like, universal false eyelashes, in my opinion. Now it's time for the lips, and I'm using an Essence lip liner, and oh my god, this shade though. This is like a mauvey taupey kind of color, and of course you can see it, I don't have to describe it to you, but I think it suits me, just to be modest, Well, at least it suits the look. It's a great color. On top of that, I'm going with a lighter shade. This is a lipstick from Kiko, and it's matte. And this bareMinerals liquid lipstick I'm going to apply only to the center of my lips. So I'm actually creating like an ombre effect. And with this, the look is complete. So this was this week's tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about it? Like, subscribe and follow me on social media if you haven't already. And I'm going to catch you in my next tutorial. Bye.